The Digital Wealth Academy is a complete scam. At least, that's what I thought at the beginning of it. Another make money online course that promises results. Yeah, right. I've seen stuff like this all the time. Too many times. But I took the leap of faith and I actually joined it. Here's exactly what I found out. So let's be honest, all the make money online schemes that we have on here on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, they're all shady as hell. Excuse my language, but most courses and online training programs that you guys see are most likely a scam. You have fake testimonials, reused courses, and coaches that essentially don't even show up after you pay them. So whenever I was hearing everything about Digital Wealth Academy, I thought it was just going to be the exact same sham. Some of the biggest questions that I saw around the program were, you make money by selling products that you didn't even create? You're making money by selling a program that teaches you how to sell a program? And just other stuff like that, which made it seem like 100% of a pyramid scheme. And pretty much from a 30,000 foot view, it looked like a complete scam. So I dug a little bit deeper before buying into it, obviously, and here's what I found. So Digital Wealth Academy is a program that does teach you how to make an online business, how to learn email marketing, faceless marketing, TikTok marketing, sales, mindset, pretty much everything that you can think of. And the reason why it seems like a pyramid scheme is because so many people, instead of actually making their own product with the information that they taught them, just resell the course. But the reason why this is because the product is already proven to sell and that it's already done for you and you keep 100% profit. And lastly, you don't need to fulfill any orders. You don't have to even create the product because it's already done for you. So that's obviously a huge selling point of it. You buy into it. You obviously can learn information. Then using that knowledge, you can literally resell it for 100% profit. And what a lot of people like to get sold into is that you pay once and then all you have to do is make one sale to make your investment back, which for me, of course, sounded like a no-brainer, but also sounded pretty damn shady. But looking into it, it's not just the program that you get to resell. Obviously, there's 6 other PLR and MRR products that you can pretty much just start selling. There's over 150 video modules that literally takes you through every single step of starting an online business. You get a community of over 3,000 people which you can join. And then on top of that, whoever you bought the course from, you obviously get that bonus if they offer one. Now, unfortunately, the person that I did buy it through was very salesy and obviously got me through the process of buying it, but they promised a return on investment. Obviously, they disappeared after that happened, so unfortunately, I don't want anybody else to be living that dream, or nightmare, I would say. But altogether, to get the accusations out of the way, no, the only way to make money is not by reselling the course. This is a course that teaches you how to make a course in the course format. And if you don't want to make a course, you can sell the course yourself. Oh, and one last thing, so many people like to lie about their income and even make up fake screenshots and fake testimonials so people buy it. Don't be fooled into that stuff. Do not listen to anybody that shows you fake testimonials or even bank account statements because those things still can be faked. You yourself actually have to be confident in that the education that you're buying into is something that you genuinely need. Because if you already know how to get a lot of views on TikTok, you don't need this course. If you already have a product, then you don't really need to know how to market. You just need to know how to actually use TikTok. And if you don't have any of those, then of course it makes a little bit more sense. But essentially, you're just buying a skip pass in a Disney park and essentially getting to the end of the line without actually having to do any of the work. The information itself is very valuable, let alone all the coaches that are inside the program, and I honestly think that's worth it already. I made $250,000 online through selling digital products and affiliate products, and honestly, the actual people that I saw in there, I already knew them beforehand. So it was kind of cool to see everybody kind of grouping their knowledge together and putting it into an actual step-by-step course, and let me tell you, it's very good. But we're going to get to the actual part that everybody wants to know. If you're a complete beginner, you've never even opened TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube to make content on before, and think you're going to make $10,000 pretty much in the next month, don't buy it. If you think that you're actually going to go ahead and sit down, spend 10, 20, 30 minutes a day consuming the knowledge and understanding exactly what the hell you're even wanting to get into, then of course it makes sense. If you're not willing to learn how to post content, follow a system, set up automations, and actually learn business in general, then this isn't for you. But if you are somebody that's obviously wanted to get into something just like this, you've been looking around, getting little tiny pieces of information from free courses, PDFs, templates, guides, all that sort of stuff, but you just don't know where to actually begin and start, this is your starting point. The correct way that people have actually been marketing it, and I can actually tell a difference who listened to the course and who actually just bought the course and, started reselling it the day after. The people that are reselling it the day after without actually going in and learning any of the knowledge are the people that are just making money claims. The people that actually understood the information are making valuable content that actually gets people naturally interested, builds trust, and just makes people like you in general. This is where the sales come in easily, and that's obviously why I'm using some of the knowledge from there to make videos just like this. I want you guys to trust me before you even come close to making decisions such as DWA. Now, if you're wondering the point of this video, of course, it's to make sales in DWA. But again, if you're still not feeling confident in exactly why you should go through anybody's link, specifically mine, then here's my point. Like I just mentioned, I've made $250,000 online through digital marketing through the past 5 years, and obviously I know what I'm doing. I spend around only 1 to 2 hours per day actually planning out my content, just fulfilling orders that are already done for me. And my main goal isn't just to sell this program, obviously it's to help you feel and get a little bit more used to DWA and obviously who I am, but on top of that, I'm here to actually help you get your first sale. I've helped a couple people actually go from $0 to $1,000 in a month within their first 30 days, but it's not guaranteed for for everybody. Obviously, you have to be putting in the work, getting all the information, actually taking action on your words. And they're not really doing anything crazy besides just posting content and setting up some systems that automatically sell itself, besides just being inside a DWA. So is Digital Wealth Academy actually a scam and not worth the $497 price tag? Not at all. If you treat it like a real business, it's actually a very valuable program that you're going to get into, and it's specifically marketed for beginners, made by beginners. The ICP, or the ideal client profile that Rachel was trying to market to, was to people that simply don't know where to start whatsoever. And on top of that, everybody thinks that you have to be talking about how to make money online to even make money with this course. This course literally teaches you how to make an online presence and sell a digital product that makes you hundreds of thousands of dollars per month. You can apply this knowledge into any niche, whether it be fitness, wealth, relationships, or even finance. And if you don't have any information on what you want to talk about, all you have to do is really just have an interest. People buy solutions. They don't buy into you unless you're trying to be a personal brand or influencer. Like I said, I've already made $2,500 within my first 60 days of starting this entire program, and I didn't really even show my face most of the time. People just bought into what the program actually sold and how it can actually help them get to where they want to be. That's why online coaches make so much money. It's because they have the solution, they have the experience. That's why they sell people on high ticket prices. Not because their time is actually worth $4,000, $5,000, $6,000. It's because they know the outcome is right behind going through that person. And like I said, if you're wondering, do you need millions or even hundreds of thousands of followers to make money on this? Absolutely not. My TikTok only has 1,500 followers and I've made that $2,500. So it doesn't matter on how many followers that you have. You just actually have to deliver a solution to people with actual value-based content. So that being said, if you're questioning, should you get DWA, or if you want to get DWA, what's the perks of going through me? So for the last time, I made a bunch of money online. So obviously that gives me credibility in order to actually teach people because I know what I'm doing. I have a consulting business on the side that I've actually learned how to start because of DWA, and I charge upwards of $2,500 per client. But of course, nobody as a beginner has that amount of money to splurge. So obviously I want to help you guys out. For the next 5 people that do go through this link down below in the description down below and decide to get DWA, you will get access to me for an entire month. This is a one-to-one exclusive coaching program for DWA, specifically trying to get your first sale within 30 days. And on top of that, you don't have to build out your funnel, your content schedule, or even your email marketing, because I've been in this for around 2 to 3 months and I already have all that built out, so I'll just give it to you. But that being said, everybody, Digital Wealth Academy is one of the best things that I've ever gotten myself into, and if you're over the fence on it, I would just take the leap of faith. Because you got to remember this, guys, you're literally one decision away from changing your life. Moving cities allowed you to meet all the friends that you never would have met before. Talking to that one girl ended up being your lifelong wife. Starting that one online business that you were too scared to start is the reason why you're living in a penthouse. The list goes on, but obviously my point is one little thing can change your life, so don't look at this as some opportunity where if you fail this, your life is over. And trust me, I'm there for you. I don't want you to feel like you're getting scammed going into this, so obviously that's why I'm offering my services and helps you for free to obviously get you to where you want to be. But of course, that is with the purchase of DWA, so again, I'll leave the link in the description down below. And if you found this information useful or you have any other further questions, I'll leave my Instagram in the description down below so you can go ahead and ask me any questions that you want. But that being said, I hope y'all have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys later.